SpaceX aims to produce one new Starship rocket every single day at Starfactory. SpaceX's Starfactory, located at the Starbase site in Boca Chica, Texas, is a cutting-edge manufacturing facility dedicated to the production of Starship rockets. SpaceX aims to produce one new Starship rocket every single day at Starfactory. This audacious goal aligns with the company's vision of making humanity interplanetary. Elon Musk's mammoth new rocket system, Starship, recently completed a remarkable test flight. The aim was to achieve a controlled return of the rocket's upper section, the ship, into the atmosphere. The ultimate goal was to execute a soft ocean landing in the Indian Ocean. On June 6, 2024 local time, Starship launches from an R&D facility at Boca Chica, a small town on the Texas coastline. The initial stages of the ascent followed the same profile as the 3 prior test outings, with the ship and booster separating 2 3/4 minutes after leaving the ground. While the ship pressed on out over the Atlantic, the lower stage of the rocket headed back to a drop point near shore. Using its engines, the booster deftly brought itself to a stop above the sea surface before pitching over. The maneuver was a prelude to future landings back at Boca Chica itself. The ship's difficulty is that it flies higher and faster, which means when it comes home it is exposed to the blistering temperatures of re-entry. A colorful plasma, superheated, ionized gas, was seen to envelop the vehicle as it dived deeper into the atmosphere. Late into the descent, heat protection tiles started to come away, some structural elements began to glow red-hot, and the camera view became obscured when the lens cracked. But even in this ragged state, the ship still managed to execute a virtual landing on water. Quite how finessed that landing was, future analysis of the data will tell. Despite loss of many tiles and a damaged flap, Starship made it all the way to a soft landing in the ocean. Congratulations! The 33 engines at its base produce 74 meganewtons of thrust. To put that in context, the U.S. Space Agency's, NASA, biggest rocket, the Space Launch System, or SLS, produces 39 meganewtons off the pad, and that's over 20% more than the old Space Shuttle system could generate. If SpaceX engineers can perfect Starship, it will be revolutionary. It's intended to operate much like an airplane that can be refueled and put back in the air in quick order. This capability, along with the heft to carry more than 100 tons to orbit in one go, would radically lower the cost of space activity and make possible new types of activity. For Elon Musk, Starship is key to realizing his long-held ambition of taking people and supplies to Mars to build a human settlement. It will also assist his Starlink project, which is establishing a global network of broadband internet satellites. There are thousands of Starlink spacecraft in orbit already, but later models will be larger and heavier, and Starship will be needed to get them to space. Starship is critical to the agency's Artemis program to put astronauts back on the moon this decade. A version of Starship would act as the landing craft, taking the crew from lunar orbit down to the surface, and then lifting them back off again. SpaceX, however, will first have to show it can produce a safe and reliable vehicle before astronauts are permitted to climb aboard. The goal of producing one Starship megarocket every day is audacious and unprecedented in the aerospace industry. This rapid production rate is essential for SpaceX's vision of making humanity a multiplanetary species. Starfactory integrates design, manufacturing, and testing under one roof. Engineers, technicians, and robotic systems work in harmony to streamline the production process. SpaceX's Starfactory represents a pivotal step toward realizing interplanetary travel. With its relentless pursuit of innovation, SpaceX is pushing the boundaries of space exploration, one megarocket at a time.